Hi there, it's Nick here from the Spartan Trader Academy. I'm back from vacation, a little bit cold again. Sorry for that. But yes, we'll start with our live sessions and all the other premium sessions as well next week. One other thing, we still have the Renko bar workshop live trading very soon. I actually wanted to start next week, April 22, but I think I will reschedule for one reason only, and that is volatility. The pairs we would like to trade, especially when we do scalping Renko charts, we need to see volatility, and we need to see it on pairs that have low spread. Okay, and except the one or two pairs, all the others that I would like to see, so we can cover all the combinations in those 2 weeks, which is like 3 sessions every week. We need to have volatility. So if the market is like a little bit down, a little bit up, and 30 pips here and 50 pips there, and usually doing this very slowly, we cannot really live trade this as much with all the combinations we want to use, and I'm afraid that I will not be able to give you all the combinations during those 2 weeks. Okay, so I think it's best to reschedule it for one more week and start actually, let me check the dates. So we would actually start, let's say, April 28th, which is Tuesday. And then we have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then the week after that one, which would be May already, May 5, 6, and 7. Just to make sure we have a little bit more volatility, because I don't think it could get worse than last week. And I don't know how it will be this week, but just by looking at last week, I don't really like it. So I'll guess it's best we reschedule and make sure we have a little bit of volatility, so we can go over all combinations live and actually take the trades together. Okay? But again, I will send out emails to everybody, because you already sent me questions and asked for the schedule and dates and times and everything. Give me 1 or 2 days to make the plan, and I will send out, as I said, all the emails with all the details to you in the next 2 days. Okay? So let's do our outlook, and really I don't have many pairs on my watch list because of the volatility. As I said before, there are only a few that I'm watching right now. I'm also just came back from vacation, so I didn't trade much. But actually I didn't trade at all. But still, let's start with cable. This one moved a little bit, right? So we had volatility here. We saw the price moving back down to here, and that actually it retraced last week. Let me also zoom in a little bit. There we go. As you can see, it created a lower point on the chart. It retraced back, but it didn't stop close at the 36 or to trend line. It actually, even if you draw it like this or like that, it doesn't matter. It did break both, and it's climbing up a little bit. Here we have horizontal support in this area again. Sorry, coming from the monthly chart, but as I said, this could be between here and here. We'll leave it somewhere in the middle. Price is over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 white big candles. Price retraced already 400 pips. So this is the crucial area still. We want to see, okay, will this now be the time where this pair, in combination with some other pairs that are trending forever now, actually, is that the point where the price will give us a reversal? Will we see a higher low on this daily chart, like a 1, 2, 3 over here, and then the price trying to push up? Okay, this is something we have to to wait and see, because it could actually just bounce on here in the end and then move lower, right? So next filter, our 4-hourly chart, which is telling us that we had some nice support here, actually better on the 1-hourly, but you can see it also here. So as long as the price is over here right now, because of the trend line breaks, the intraday traders, everybody looks for longs if we get the bounces here, right? The swing traders know what to do, but everybody else only longs, and you can see that here. Better on this 1-hourly chart, we have 1, 2, 3s. Again, bounces, higher highs, higher lows. So as long as we have this, now we have also of course we had now Friday, and this could move up, it could also go back down. So this is a crucial area. We want to see what happens after Asian Open Sunday night. Will we get a setup here to go short, or will it bounce and we have some volatility, and we can use this for new long setups, right? Because we had already a lot, I would prefer, if you don't bounce trade, to wait for a 4-hourly setup, a clean setup on 4-hourly chart, which would mean a break on the 1-hourly before you look for longs. But if you get a retracement here on the 4-hourly, price would also be kind of below the 36 again on the daily, which means the long 1 to 3 in this area could be fake. Yeah, so we have to watch very, very closely and check the first, let's say, 2, 3, 4-hourly charts, 4-hourly candles after Asian Open on Sunday. Okay. Now the Euro US dollar is a pair we like to also trade with Renko bars. And yes, some of you sent me some nice charts, and you have already some people have already very good results by practicing with what we did in our Renko bar live course and everything, and well done. But still, yes, there are questions like, hey, you know, when I look, it's sometimes so slow and I don't know what to do, and that's why we want volatility, right? The whole trick is that you trade when the market actually moves, especially for scalping. So again, yes, it moved a little bit, it also retraced a little bit. We got nice daily intraday setups using M6, M2 was not that good for scalping, but M6 settings were good. But again, it's not as volatile as usually, so we want to see prices below the 36 EMA. We're still looking for shorts when prices are reaching the resistance areas, our trend lines coming from the daily. Here you can see the 200 always in the way, and as long as the price stays below, we don't look for longs right now. It's 2, it moved up already, hit resistance, so no longs right now. For longs we need a clean break, ideally a setup over here. If the price bounces in this area and goes back down, we could expect, as I said, coming from the daily chart, we could see the price maybe moving lower again, trying to find the lows. Yeah. Now GBP JPY again. Here we have some support areas, and yes, price bounced, spiked here and bounced of it, and it reached the 36 EMA, and because of that, its resistance. Again, we need a clean break set up on the 1-hourly, 4-hourly over here, or if the price moves lower and we get a red candle, or it's in making at least on Sunday night or Monday morning, we could look for short setups using 4-hourly, 1-hourly charts or our 5-minute combinations, right? Because this means that the price might move lower quickly, and if it does, you have your weekly chart, and then this could be, in the end, if it really wants to move lower, a major trend change. So a very crucial area you want to check out. USDN again also created, bounced again, but did not stay above this area, and as you can see on this weekly chart, it is ranging here, trying to decide if it wants to go up or down. So again, a crucial area on the 4-hourly chart. We already got our breaks, but you can see it's not that volatile. We have spikes all over the place, and that's not good. So what we want to see is a clear and clean direction again. So ideally a retracement to resistance, so in other words another 1, 2, 3, and then a break in this area, and looking for setups in this area. It doesn't matter what time frame combinations, right? This is what you wait for. And then on the daily you can start targeting the lows. Actually, you can also go to the weekly to target the lows down here at 115 and 116, I would say, in extension at 36 EMA. Now the USD Canadian dollar came out of our range, took forever, and as you can see, it's hitting directly here. It wants to reach the 36. Probably will do that soon. But we don't have new setups other than the aggressive ones. We still need a setup on the 4-hourly, as you get this tiny one which was almost not there, close to support, 2 big spikes, so not really what we are looking for. So ideally like a bigger retracement. Sometimes we don't get those. If it's very volatile, it might stop at 12 and move lower, but ideally that's what we want. That if we have volatility, we can, of course, in this area conservatively look for shorts. This would be also resistance, horizontal support acting as resistance in this area, and again targeting this if it's not already going to drop immediately off of this area. So you have to watch closely. If it will bounce off the 12 EMA, you have to switch to the 1-hourly chart, where you get your retracement to the 36, and watch closely. If you see it's going down quickly, you might enter here aggressively or combine it with a 5-minute chart. Okay, gold is still in that range. It's only bouncing, so we have only the short bounce trades which still work nicely between down here and up here. But other than that, there's not much. The Euro GBP, we were waiting for setup over here, did not come. Price went back down, but then you see all the spikes again. No, not much volatility. Again, that's the reason why I want to do the live trading a little bit later. The trick with everything is to make sure the markets are moving. If they don't move, it's not good to trade lower time frames or to trade Renko bars, right? You want to make sure that we have a lot of volatility. Ideally, you see the 1-hourly is ranging. Even if you switch to the 5-minute, you don't have setups like it's a smooth move up. It takes forever. Then you have an entry with a stop of 10 pips. It made 15 pips and then it came back down. So it's not really something that you want to trade like this. Yeah, the skills in trading is not actually the placing the trades or knowing about the money management. This is something you just do. It's really about the patience, waiting for the setups. Even if you want to trade, if there is no volatility, it's not good to do intraday trading and scalping. So if we would start this week and we have a chart of market looking like this, we will probably fall asleep during the session. Okay, we don't want that. So let's see what the market is doing on Monday, and then I can decide if, that's why I said 1 or 2 days, if it's smart to start next week or the week after next week. Okay, so these are actually most of the pairs that I'm watching. Everything else looks just really bad right now. I'll see you in the live room. We have the live room running anyway for everybody that is in there. And the Renko guys, just wait for my email, okay? So catch up with you soon. Have a wonderful weekend. It's Saturday today. And if you have any charts or results you want to send us some questions, how to do that, right? Just go to the contact on spartantraderfx.com and send an email. Okay guys, see you soon, bye.